Yes, Barry, yes you can join. And I have joined, if that's what you're asking. Yeah, you can join. It's completely open MP. Just need to unmute myself in Discord real quick. There we go. And we're live. Hello. Oh, my webcam's done the thing again. It got... I know what did it last time, and I know what did it this time. I've got a little LED light stuck up on top of my desk there, and it's fallen down twice. Getting a lot of input lag and 5 FPS. I'm getting a bit of the input lag, but none of the frame rate issues. I think we've got enough lime on the map, good lord. Hey Clay and Ollie, do I remember you from ages ago? I have the memory of a goldfish with amnesia. So if I don't remember you, it's not personal. Hey Jack, can you join Simulating Games? Absolutely. Server's completely open. Exclamation mark dedideets for the... screw it. Yeah, that button. Any mods? No. This is an unmodded server. Correction 3 FPS. GG. Do I remember you? Yes, I do Simulating Games because you've been in the streams a lot recently. How am I? I am good. I have a cup of coffee and an 8-pack of beer downstairs for later tonight. 2018's been good to me, but it's also been bad, and I'm going to drink to seeing it gone. Jack, thank you very much for the £20 super chat, or $19.99, because YouTube loves just getting that one extra penny away. All the best for 2019. Thank you, dude. Same to you. I will drink to seeing the back end of 2018 gone. The spider. You've been... I do remember you, Rockabilly. I'm half tempted while synchronizing is going on to continue scripting something that I'm working on for... it's probably going to be the second by the time it goes up. But I play on a desk chair, a PC. Christian06, hello. Oh yes, I saw that, Alexander. Yes, I'm going to have to do that. What did I get for Christmas? I got a notebook and a butt ton of clothes. It's the Stara Ogre Wagon. So, just for funsies, let's have a look at what happens when I spam the wheel options on the Stara. It lags my game. There we go. So, as it turns out, physics is a thing in the shop. And you can get the Stara to bounce. And if you haven't noticed yet, it's bouncing its way across the screen. Ben the Gamer 1818 with 79 I didn't know you could give super chats that small. Bye bye, Stara. When are mods come to Xbox? Probably like mid to late January would be my guess. Mid to late January would be my guess for mods coming to Xbox. Let's just get this completely off the screen. It's just bouncing its way out the shop. This needs to not be fixed ever. This is my new favorite bug. Why has it hit the wall? Have they put collisions on the wall? I think they've put collisions on the wall over there, you know. Can I get it to bounce backwards now? No. You only wanted to hear that tune, that's why you donated? That's a good reason to donate. Can it be done with tractors too? Let's find out. Let's go with the... This has wheel options, doesn't it? No, the tractors don't bounce as well. No, the tractors don't bounce anywhere near as well as the Stara. Can it be done with this? Oh, it can be done with the Kinsey. It can be done with the Kinsey. It is moving forward ever so slowly. How about the big Kinsey? Oh, it's even more pronounced than this. So, as it turns out, you can bounce the auger wagons out of the shop. It's exclamation mark dedideets. MPK, am I on? Oh, are you asking what it's going on? Continental Europe. Let's see the state of the farm. I was kind of messing about just to let the map generate. I'm gonna send Lars a message on Discord saying like, this is a bug, but don't ever fix it. It's one of those bugs like the giants in Skyrim. It's just funny. It's like there's no harm being done. It's not breaking anything. It's just funny. Password should be Voltra. Password is basically John Deere because it's memorable. The admin password is something slightly less memorable because it's me, and it looks very intimidating when you see it on the screen when I put in the admin password, which I've already done. But if I do it on stream, it just looks like this really long string of randomness. But the admins that are maybe in here, maybe not, I don't know. The admins that may or may not be around continue. The admin password isn't actually as convoluted as it looks. Hey, no, it's fair. Why was I in the pause menu? Oh, I remember why I was in the pause menu. Right, what needs doing? Fields 18 and 22 can be harvested in there in canola. So let's grab a combined harvester. El Harvestro del Combino Majig. There we go. Let's go get harvesting. Hello, Glengar. Arturix has cheat mode enabled. That will. Did I used to smoke? Yes. No, he says, running along at 50 miles an hour. What's the deal? Like, it's pretty good. The reason you were summoned, I just tagged you for fun. Yeah, here's the fun thing that me and Sim discovered. While messing about on, I think it was this server. Yes, it was this server. It was my server. He tried using cheat run while not logged in as an admin, and it didn't work. So only admins actually have that capability, which I guess is a good thing, but it can be annoying for I guess a few people. You've been watching Ventonwin. Oh my god, that's my favourite series that I've ever done. It's Dusty Dave's favourite as well for obvious reasons, but that is, I think, the best series that I've ever done on this channel is Ventonwin. Because let's face it, it did look. It is a good map, or it was a good map. It needs more or less a complete rebuild now. Waiting for UK Irish map. That's fair enough, Glengar. Try Cavalier Roy's maps, Glengar. They might get you into it. You got Riverview and I can't remember the name of the other one off the top of my head. I only like it because it's got Sergey and Quentin who are complete idiots. I like it because it started off as just this idea to do roleplay with courseplay and stuff. And Sergey and Quentin were literally just invented because I wanted to use courseplay in that series and needed an excuse within the realms of the roleplay that I was doing. And it ended up working really well, especially because I made both of them idiots. Because Riverview is basically wherever you want it to be, so it could be UK, it could be American, small farm. I like to think it's a UK style map, it seems very UK-ish to me. But it plays well, it's a map that functions. Which right now, if you're looking for a mod map, that's all you really want. Hey SRF, how am I? I'm doing good. That's not me knocking Riverview, by the way. It's a it's an old map. It's been brought all the way up from FS11, right through up to 19. Cavalry Roy's always had his hands on it. But right now, like, all you really want out of a map is functionality. The prettification and fancy extra things can come later if you want them to. But what's the next map for consoles? Your guess is as good as mine, Barry. It really depends on what maps got put through to testing when. I've heard Oxy's new map, Marwell Manor Estates, or Marwell Manor Farm, has gone into testing for Giants. Now, Giants testing is closed currently because it's Christmas, or they're on their Christmas break. They'll be back probably early January. So probably early next week, and they'll probably start testing again early next week with the first batch of mods going up, I would expect at the very earliest like the week after next maybe. But don't expect like this huge mod dump. There's a lot of mods probably in the backlog, but don't expect a huge mod dump. It's gonna be one of those days where it's just kind of, or one of those periods where it's just like 5 or 6 mods at once, and then maybe 3 or 4 days later another 5 or 6 mods. Don't expect like a 3-page dump of mods all going up at once. Giants haven't released a mod that wasn't by them since December 4th. That happens sometimes. And Farmer Palmer, I am 100% behind what you just said. Quality is better than quantity, which is why I'm being so restrictive over like what mods I'm going to use and what sites I'm going to use. Like, I'm only going to be using sites that I personally trust to not have dodgy mods. So Giants Mod Hub, FSUK, PCSG, and whatever the SLB one is that I can't remember. And that's going to be the majority of my mods. I will get some scripts, selected scripts from Mod Hoster. But he would have done Shark Valley first. Mod Central, thank you Glengar. Mod Central, if they ever put up a mod on there again. But I'm being very picky now with what mod sites I use, because I'll be honest, I'm bored of trying to deal with all the conflicts and dodginess that happens. The Catch Challenger looks awesome, but looks too rushed. Is that the one by... is it R&B, B&R modding? I haven't really had a look at that, but I've heard about it. Mod Central's dead. It has been for a while, yeah. Alexander's joining me on the soybean harvest. That was it was a long sync because there were like 5 people joining at once. No, it was 3, sorry. What should you do? Find something to do, Lucas. You will... You have a question about wheel setup. Your wheel... You get oversteer or understeer, you use complete control over the car, like the wheel just lets go and input does nothing. That happens. Treat it as you would in real life. Lay off the throttle a bit if you're in a rear-wheel drive car. And, you know, counter steer, maybe touch the brakes a bit. It's not all about steering. You gotta modulate the pedals too. If you're in a front-wheel drive car, just counter steer and nail the throttle. But odds are you'll be in a rear-wheel drive, so just lay off the throttle a bit, counter steer, and hope for the best. Does Cat own Challenger? Cat does not own Challenger. Cat used to provide the engines for Challenger, and maybe used to own them. But Challenger's always been its own brand. It's an AGCO brand. Hello, Woodshed. So I will say, actually, what I was working on this morning, because I mentioned on Discord that I was scripting something while in bed. Is the server full? No. I don't think it is anyway. I think that was both of us making the same mistake at the same time, Alexander. That's not your fault. Is the server full? We have one open slot on the server. It's nearly full already. Hey, Rob. You're firing the cattle eating a lot? In real life? Because in real life it's winter, so they would. It's server etiquette to say sorry. This is true, unless it's me, in which case I'll just say that was your fault. Not much silage left. Oh, is this going to be another year where there's a silage shortage come springtime? Alexander, I'm going to aim at you, but I'm going to cut it close. So don't worry. There we go. That's how to do a harvesting. What do I do for a living? YouTube, believe it or not. I've only got 2,500 litres of soybeans, just FYI. You start plow... Yeah? It's a job that needs to be done, so do it. I'm not going to tell anybody what they can or can't do. Just do it needs to be done. Pick a job and do it. Well, please play a map on console. Are you going to buy me one? You going to buy me a console? Because I don't own a console currently. Nor do I have the money to buy one, and I'm saving up to buy a new graphics card. Which actually costs more than a console, but still. Do not plant poplars. Could be, we're okay for silage at the minute. Didn't I say no stream today? I said it'd be kind of hit and miss, depending on what was going on. And as it turns out, we're having people over tonight, or a person, and they're not arriving until like 8, half 8, so I'm good to stream at my normal time. Chico's converted Chrono Cargo over. Yeah, Landy's been trying that. He found it on a different site, to Scum Hub, luckily. He's been trying it and he said it's quite good. Alexander, because you could just get that bit you missed. Yes, you will. Please don't buy the Xbox. I'll be quite honest. Other than not being able to afford a console, I don't have the space for one. My room is tiny and, quite frankly, it's overly full of junk at the moment. I need to, at some point during the spring or possibly early January, just go through this room with a fine-tooth comb and get rid of all the junk that I just don't need anymore. And start, like, resorting half the room. Get out of the way! when in doubt, just ram the Combine through everything. You buy me a PS4. My sister has one. I'll be honest, Killzone, I don't want nor need a console. I'm quite happy being PC only. Like, this does everything I needed to and a bit more. See you, Michael. Because like when I'm chill gaming, I usually just open up X-Plane and just do a few flights in a Cessna. And that's me quite happy then. It's been an incident. It didn't involve me for once, so I don't mind. Was not still work to use Xbox gamepad? Same. Got an Xbox controller right here. Would I buy an AMD graphics card? Probably not. I like sticking with... I know that I could. Do you need Discord? You don't need Discord, Tim. Strongly advised, because it's quite fun, but you don't need it. I like sticking with the Intel Nvidia combo, and I did see a question earlier on, like what graphics card I'm looking at getting. I'm looking at getting either one of these three. It's going to be either a 1080 non-TI, because the TIs are still hilariously expensive, or a 2070 or 2080, and I'm looking. I do text chat through Discord daily, Lucas. Like I'm almost always on there. You need to get servers like Forza Horizon so two platforms can play together. Easier said than done, Rockabilly. The problem there is really the 1070 and Smith. Yeah, I'm looking at like that for power or 2070 for future proof. I think I saw cheapish 2080, and if that's like if I can get a 2080 for a reasonable price, then I'll get a 2080. Because I just want to future proof the graphics again. Lucas, dude, do what you want. Don't ask me for permission. This server is for you guys, not for me. Like, Nitrado were kind enough to provide me the server, and this is where you guys have control. But going back to the server issue, yes, soybeans are crap productivity. How fertilized are they? Oh, that's 100. That's full yield. Wow. That was my favorite map on FS17, Shamrock Valley. And I've been trying to talk Oxygen David into converting Shamrock Valley, even though I have a kind of campaigns against converts to a certain extent. I'll make exceptions for maps that were at least in the previous game. So John Deere looks, yeah, everything looks tiny beside the ideal. What the hell is 2080? It's the new Nvidia cards, the RTX 2080. It's not their top of the line one, because the top of the line one's 2080 Ti, and that's like $1,500. But the 2080 is like $1,000, somewhere between like $800 and $1,000. And for someone like me who plays games a lot, that's kind of a price worth paying. The wall was like that when I got here. Hello, Ross Bossman. Can you drive the pink pickup? No, that's my pickup. That is the RainbowDave executive pickup. Hello, Firewolf. If I can, I should wait till there's more competition in the market of GPUs. Problem isn't competition woodshed per se, it's crypto miners. The guys that are mining crypto have basically priced gamers out of the GPU market, and basically everything's more or less double the price that it should be at the moment. Who said they've got to go? Oh, you gotta go, Alexander? Fair enough. Getting a Chinese for tea. Very nice. Anyway, you can join the game. Yes. Just follow the linky poo that I put in. Or not the linky poo, follow the info that I just put in. And it's on PC. So if you're trying to get on an Xbox or PS4, I'm afraid there's no luck. Do I like Oakfield? Yes. I actually like all of Oxy's maps, I gotta be honest. Like, I'm not one of these people, or I'm one of these people that are just kind of fanboy a bit. And before Oxy shows up as I say this, I'm one of these people that'll fanboy a bit, and I do fanboy a bit over Oxy. He is, number one, an amazingly nice guy, and number two, a stunningly good map maker. Like, his maps just keep raising the bar for what a map can do and what a map can be. A 980 handles FS17 easy. Yeah, I'm using a 980 currently, and I mean, you can see what I'm able to do. And it's not that I want a card that can handle farm sim better, it's I want a card that can handle everything better. So I just want to be able to render faster and easier, and you know, potentially use ray tracing in games, and just have more power available on oops. Okay, Farming Boy, that was my bad. That was I daved you, I'm sorry. Ooh, there's a bit of server lag going on at the moment. It'd be crazy not to like Oxy's maps. This is well, the thing is you might prefer American-style maps. In which case you won't like the UK style of kind of smaller scale farming. I know Oxy's maps tend to be quite large scale, but you might prefer the American style of huge scale. So you might not like Oxy's map for that reason. So, like, I don't generally like American maps because I do prefer the UK style. The big exception for me there was Lone Oak, which was just a good map. A damn good map. But I prefer, like, styles of farming where I can kind of know what piece of equipment will fit where. Right. Is there crop I can sell? 13,000 litres of that. Nearly 100,000 litres of... This is the smaller truck. No, let's... Is there a max amount of storage PC has for mods? Yes, it is basically how big your hard drive is. There's no limit. Well, there is a limit, it's your hard drive. But you can have terabytes of mods if you really want to. I can't guarantee the game would actually work with that many mods, but you could. Frostboss, at least you're trying. I mean, I can't knock you for trying, and while we're sinking in, let's I'm gonna do something Landy did the other day, at his suggestion here that I'm copying him. I've just played a couple of ads. Could you guys let me know if you're getting ads? Because me and Landy are doing kind of some experiments right now with how on earth ads are working on YouTube. Also, Ross Boss, hopefully it'll come through Streamlabs, Streamlabs in a second, Stream Labels. But thank you very much for subscribing. I looked over at my netbook and I got a notification that you just subscribed. You're not getting any ads, no ads. No ads. Okay, this is more or less what I was expecting. No ads. No ad. Yeah. YouTube's being weird with ads. Like I keep getting Fortnite ads. I am very close to the point where I want to find whoever created Fortnite and punch them in the face because I just keep getting Fortnite ads and I'm just like, go away! I don't care about creative mode. Hey, Con. Getting ads. Oh, did you get an ad just then? No ad for you, Owen? Oh, Dice Fire left mid-sync there. For some reason, by the way, you can store sugar beets in this, which... yeah, it makes sense, I guess. No ads yet. I'm not... I may look like Landy because I've got bad hair and a beard, but I'm not Landy. I am far more attractive. Am I selling? Well, I'm not selling Dave. I'm not selling myself. Well, I'm selling myself technically. I'm selling soybeans, not soybeans. Sugar beets. So I'm gonna just move out of your way here, whoever's in the American truck, and figure out where the best sell point is. What time is it where I'm at? It is 5:38 PM. I'd be more attractive if I vape more. I'd be more attractive if I actually started losing weight. I have a quite spectacular pair of moobs right now. And I do need to, in the new year, start walking properly. Start walking around the block and stuff. Oakville Farmer's great too. Heard it might be converted yet. It might well be, yes. 300 FS17 mods, 40 gigs, nothing on 2 terabyte hard drive. Oxy and Bill were very good in FS17. Unfortunately, it looks like Bill won't be going forward to 19 because he just doesn't like the game. Which sucks. 'Tis the season for moobs. Right, I'm gonna move out of your way, Farming Boy, and figure out where on earth I'm gonna sell these. So, sugar beets. Best price is $260 at the ranch. No, $263 at the Central Grain Elevator. Where the hell is that? Oh, that's... okay, we're going on a magical mystery tour. Just over 6 hours left in 2018, I know. RIP 2018, 2018 to 2018. We'll have a convoy. Or a canvroy. I'm not entirely sure what a canvroy is. Let's put the lid on the trailer here and get going. Also get the beacons on the go. I've just realised the in-game time is only 9 minutes ahead of actual real time right now. I got very confused when I looked down at the dash there and saw 17:48. Farming Boy should be on behind me in a second with the second truck and trailer. There he is down there. He's just a hairpin bend behind me. Do I have any fireworks? No, they're not legal. Also, I don't particularly care for, like, fireworks. Do you like this? This is a really nice little dirt path. It's painful at times, but it's really nice. Like, more... genuine thing. More of this, please, Giants. Like, that, it just adds a level of interesting to the map. Just adds a level of life. And I know people generally crap on Giants maps because they're boring and I don't like it. But really, the two maps for 19, both Felsbrunn and Ravenport, are really good maps in their own right. Like, if a lot of maps of this quality, you'd be very happy. Slow down. Slow down for Farming Boy. I've slowed down to 30, so you should be able to catch up. In any case, I gotta get to the sell point. And this is a pretty big trailer. They're legal in your country, not legal in mine for reasons. Can you join? How many slots are free? 1. Yes, you can. And there's a server info just for good measure. Farming Boy, how are you so far behind me? The dirt bike. Yes! That'd be amazing. Is it on Xbox? It is on PC. I forgot that people do also play on consoles. I'm so used to like talking to PC players. I'm sorry. Can't stay. Oh, Ross Boss, I'm so sorry. If I could, I would have a US server as well, but I need to start campaigning to get myself a 16 slot. If I can. Farming Boy, you've got very lost. After all this time telling me to slow down, you've got very lost. And you've now just driven into the BGA. Lucas Agri is very lost too. I can't even see you on the map. Oh, there you are. I mean, you're going up the little dirt path and I'm not sure why. Well, I'm definitely going to be slow here, because for some reason it's decided to empty out the grain door. Have I tried Dirt Rally? Yes, I'm crap at it. Can I get an Xbox? No. I actually spoke about this earlier in the stream. Number 1, I can't afford one. Number 2, I don't have enough space. And number 3... it would kind of be a waste of money, quite honestly, because everything I could do on an Xbox could be done on PC. There's no reason for me to get a console. I don't want nor need one. Change the dip door using F1 for trailer rump. Yeah, but it was just as easy doing that. Lucas, do you even have sugar beets in that? If I don't have the price... Dude, I'm not getting a console. See, Glengar, Happy New Year to you as well, dude. If you don't come back, and even if you do, I still hope you have a nice New Year. I don't have any want nor need for console. I've got a perfectly good PC. Hey, dedideets. Somebody's coming up this road and I'm slightly worried. Oh, it's Carturix. We both went the same way. Currently doing some rootin' tootin' cowboy shooting. That is a reason I'd have a console, but I've heard rumours that there's a PC version on the way. Who's trying to encourage me to get a console? Forza fame. who I don't blame him. Like, he wants to play with me, and he only has an Xbox, but you know, I'm not gonna get a console just for farm sim. I'm sorry. When 90% of the games that I want to play are on PC, and 90% of the games that I do play are on PC, there's no rhyme, no reason for me to want to get a console. What's going on in this field over here? Literally nothing. Let's grab Magnum. Am I going to play the mess that is Atlas? No, I don't want to play Ark Survival Evolved in space. Do I use Blender? I don't do much modeling, but when I do, yes, it's in Blender. Let's seed some wheat. Would be nice. In field 19. I think most people who do like modeling of any sort on PC will use Blender because, well, number one, it's free, and number two, it's easily accessible. Like, it says the learning curve of a frying pan hitting you in the face several times very hard, but it's the most accessible one to get. It works on pretty much every system. Happy New Year to you as well, Fazy Look. Hello, James. Good evening. Happy New Year as well. Enjoying KSP so much. I'm like that with X-Plane. I actually looked last night at my hours played on X-Plane. It's like 50. Is cotton the type of crop that regrows? No. It does not regrow in farm sim. I think it might in real life, but not in farm sim. Can I buy a mat? No. If I could, I would have far fewer complaints in this world. Oh, you meant a man truck. Also no. Why? Because we've got like 3 trucks already. We have no need for a 4th. It's better sad to repeat, they do fert and seed in real life, but only seed in game. Some can do fert and seed, Farmer Palmer, you are correct. This specific model, the, I think this is the 300, the A600, yeah. This one can only seed in real life. The farm sim equipment can do the exact same stuff in game as it can in real life. Replace one? Nah, I'm not feeling that. I haven't played farm sim in about good 2 weeks. I mean, it's nice to take a break from it. I know that it's not long out, but it is still nice to take a bit of a break just to kind of experience things fresh again and not get burnt out. Yeah, it is nice to just avoid burnout by not playing things at times. Although for some reason X-Plane doesn't have that effect on me. It doesn't. There's no burnout at all with X-Plane, because I guess because I just like flight sims. Just find them enjoyable. Also because I can use them to listen to podcasts. So for those of you that didn't know, that's why I going, I haven't touched it really, I've been playing too much X-Plane. See you, Lucas. Enjoy the rest of your year. Enjoy it for the end of January from the release. Yeah, but that's always been something that kind of me and Landy been telling you guys, is like, Giants deserve a Christmas break too. They've been working flat out to, number one, get the game released, and then number two, to fix all the bugs that came out in the initial release. You know, they've been working their asses off. They deserve some time off. They've earned it. I'm doing good, Brendan. How are you doing, dude? They've earned their time off. You might not agree, but they have. Pulls one, Jane. I mean, somebody could make one Farmer Palmer. Happy New Year to you as well, Brandon. Just FYI, guys, I will not be streaming tomorrow because tomorrow I am writing off as a day that I'm probably going to be in bed most of the day. Just chillaxing and not doing much in general. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Wednesday, no, today... January 2nd. I might stream. It would be Wednesday. Wednesday I might stream. Great way to start the year, huh? Pretty much. Start as you mean to continue. That said, I do actually plan on, like, not streaming tomorrow, sure, but I do plan on doing YouTube work tomorrow. I've got some stuff that I want to try and do. Didn't really feel like Christmas at all. It really didn't. There's something odd about it. Like, sure, I took basically the entire week off through not getting out of bed in time to stream, but, there was something about it that just didn't feel right for Christmas. Compared to the guys Giants, they've been working harder than you doing this game and you have 4 jobs. Pretty much. Like during streaming week, they were coming in during the weekends to deal with the streaming week stuff. The sprayer broke. How did the sprayer break? How is the sprayer broken? It was this warm as well last Christmas if memory serves, Brendan. So it's not spraying. Does it have liquid fertilizer in it? Hop out real quick and I'll hop in. Now I need to wait for stream delay. Am I going to be up till midnight and then some? Why is this not? Fold the boom and turn it on. Yeah, Farming Boy, I found the problem. Have a look in the back. It's got solid fert in it, not liquid fert. And I'm gonna guess that's not actually solid fert, that's lime. I was talking about Oxys Mapping's video today, trucks and machinery start off, it sounds exciting. It does sound like a very interesting map. Why is this now not working? Oh, it is now. It's just a dead spot in the field. Well, no. Apparently I was screwing up. Does that only have Marwell? Yes. Landy has it. I don't. But Landy's been feeding me info about Marwell, don't worry. I know a decent bit about the map, so as soon as it is out I can hop on it. It is solid. Yes, well, then use solid fertilizer. That's the joy of that machine, it can do solid and liquid fertilizer. Like in there is 300 litres of seeds left. But Landy has Marvel, I don't mind, it's Oxy's decision to give his maps out to whoever he wants. Why did you do that? That's not gonna magically turn it into liquid fur. Right, let's... do we have a bale trailer at all? We do not, from what I can see. I'll double check. Easier if I do this. Do we have a bale trailer? No. Black Sheep released new pictures of his new map. It's good. Also, will our convert from 17 to 19? I'm not 100% gone on Black Sheep's map. I don't know why, but I'm just not. Can I bounce this down through the shop? No. Let's get some wide tires on this. And can I borrow somebody to go to the shop? Or I could do this myself, I suppose. If somebody wants to go to the shop and hop into the forklift down there, that'd be awesome. Because I'm going to be buying a quite large amount of seed pallets in the very near future, and I want to load them up onto the bale trailer I just bought. Is Oldstream? Yeah, it's another version of Oldstreams. Also, whoever was doing the ploughing is doing a terrible job because they've just abandoned it. That's actually all the reasons I'm not too gone on it. Like, Oldstreams is a good map, but it's kind of... I don't know. It's been losing its luster with me. Assistance required. This isn't going fast enough to self-right. Yeah, this isn't getting up to the speed that I'd need it to. See, now what I've done now is I've made an even bigger problem. I don't know if the forklift will be able to handle that. Farming boy, the seeds aren't going to help me with this. And I don't know if the forklift actually has the power you're going to need, because it's got to push the tractor as well. And considering it's struggling to get itself up the hill beside the lamppost here, I doubt you're going to get much. You're going to have much luck here. I didn't know you could do that. Oh my god! I didn't know you could use the forklift as a ramp. Farming boy, you're going to want to try and get under the cab and lift it that way. Because all you're doing right now is making it worse. If you can get under the cab from the other side, then... I stand corrected. Micro-meter, there's no other map to play. There'll be other maps to play very soon, I'm sure of that. You see some ramp experiments coming up. Possibly. One thing I definitely need to do is get less tires onto this thing. Because the duals have a ton more weight, seemingly, and they do offer more grip, but not enough that it can... Oh, let's also repair this for $2,000. And customize this to have... Oh, we've got to do this. Perfect. The tank mobile shall run. Right, let's get buying on the seed pallets. How many do you buy? One. No, that's pig food. Less wheels, more tank. I know I've lit the tractor, and when is my driving ever not dodgy? Magnum's been in the game a fierce long time, since FS13. Came in the Titanium edition, FS13. Let's make life easier for me, farming boy. Make life easier, he says, as he nudges forward as farming boy is just perfectly lined up. I'm not gonna move this time. In fact, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna help. You've broken your... How have you broken your game, farm boy? feel like one day I'm gonna have a battle of forklifts. It's possible. Never rule anything out with me. That input lag is horrendous. See you, Killzone. Happy New Year to you as well, dude. I'll need a new volunteer for helping. Reese, you could just take the forklift. Please just take the forklift, because I don't trust the front loader too much. Oh, that's a horrendous sound. I don't think this game was intended to have two forklifts idling side by side, because the sound it produces is horrendous. Reese, this is why I told you not to use the front loader, because yeah, problems like that are magnified with a front loader. You restart your game and your PC, that's probably a good idea, dude. If you're having as many problems as you were claiming. Angry forklift noises. That's all it can really be described as. What's the server called? There's all the info you need? Direct from me. Oh, look at Reese getting fancy all of a sudden. That's not gonna end well. Yeah, it hasn't ended well. And now he's hopping in the front loader to try and fix the mess he made. Welcome back. The input lag. Yeah, you gotta allow for that, dude. The front loader's gonna have the same input lag. It's just a multiplayer thing that there's input lag. I don't know why there is, but there is. In Battlefield are too wide, that's why it's difficult. It's not that they're too wide, it's that there's input lag in multiplayer. That's what the entirety of the problem is multiplayer has input lag going on. Also, I'm really glad the horrendous double forklift sound wasn't going off just then. Because that would have been me tabbing out of the game to do something else and asking somebody to shout in chat when the sync was finished. As Farming Boy returns to find that the trailer is almost entirely loaded. See, this is how to deal with Reese. This is how to correctly deal with input lag, is just go slowly. Karma. I can show you Karma if you really want to, Reese. I am logged in as admin right now. Joining as farmer hawkers. There should be a slot open, I think. Yeah, there's 3 slots open. Slow and steady wins the race because he doesn't hit into something. What should you do? Find something to do, farmer hawkers. I'm not going to tell you what to do. This is one of those weird servers where I might be streaming on it, but I'm not going to tell people what to do. Like, I'll ask for help if I need some, but I'm not going to say, oh, do this, do that, do the other. By and large. If I'm in the middle of doing something and somebody else kind of starts jumping in, I'll start asking them to do stuff, but I won't just say, oh yeah, you can do that. Nah. This is proving to be rather pointless as the battery's already did that. What do I say is the best crop for money? Potatoes. Potatoes, and keep like a trailer load back for reseeding. Dave and his potatoes. It's true though. Potatoes are the most cost-effective crop in farm sim. I have a whole rant about how potatoes are great. I might strip that out and do a video on it. Hey, British one. It's been a while since you've been able to watch a live stream and be able to chat during it. This is a long sync. I was just about to check if Farmer Hawkers hadn't disconnected in the middle of it all. Because there have been issues. Farming Boy is still coming along. Also, believe it or not, this is the same speed as the Fiat can do, but it feels a lot faster because forklift. Potatoes followed by potatoes, followed by potato planting contract, followed by planting a field of potatoes yourself for extra potatoes for future potato planting contracts. Is there a white? No, the widest one in 19 is 6 meters still. Poplars are also good. Nah, I don't like poplar. I guess sugarcane because it regrows. As much as I dislike it, sugarcane is actually sugarcane might be the most cost efficient because you only need to rent the planter, plant up the once ever, and then just infinitely harvest them. That's something I didn't think of. Sugarcane might be the most efficient. How are the cows doing, by the way? Because I've not checked in on them in a while. The cows need cleaning. Where is the thing what I am looking for? No. Yes, you. You can unload them. You can unload the seeds if you want to. You can refill from trailer. Actually, that gives me an idea. Reese, do you want to head back up to the shop with the tractor? Or does somebody want to? Because I'm going to get one of the bouncy boys, the seed runner, which in theory takes seeds. Yes, it does. No, farming boy's off. Whoever, farmer hawkers, you need to join the pink farm to get into tractors. Because I'm pretty sure you're wondering why you can't access any machinery right now. You need to go into the pause menu, open up the farms menu, and join the pink farm. There he goes. Maybe. So right now you can't use anything on the server because you're not on the farm. Pizza Farm is only Pizza Wheel, and I'm really tempted to get rid of that farm because he's just never on the server anymore. Farmer Hawkers, Carturix, if you're in the stream or Discord, which you're likely in Discord, could you just let Farmer Hawkers know to join the pink farm? Because I think he might be slightly confused by why he can't get into vehicles at the moment. Certain crops should be, but it's down to you whether you actually restrict it or not. Like, sure, soybeans, sugarcane or cotton, they're not really grown in Europe, but you can grow them, so... Well, you can in theory grow them, I don't know if you actually can. Also, we're gonna need more water for the cows. Get fert for the overloader. Okay. I didn't know that thing could do two different things at once. It's actually really convenient. button spam. That might be enough. I don't know how many it is. Probably warm enough this year. Yeah, I really don't know if you could grow sugarcane in Europe. These are the things that come out during these streams. Like, could you grow sugarcane in Europe? Maybe. Why is this not accepting? Whatever the hell this is. I'm just gonna shove it into the feed mixer. If it's gonna be a bot, it's gonna go into the feed mixer. Do I live in the farm? I just like farming, Terry. I just like simulator games, and Farm Sim is, I'm not gonna say the best, because I think there are better simulators out there, but Farm Sim's one of the best for like YouTube ability and just being enjoyable, I guess. Oh wow, that lag spike. I think it's coming near time for us to get a manure spreader onto the map. Do I play on October or console? I play on October. I play on PC. But I use an Xbox controller. I'm with you there, Rod. Like, if it's a decent convert done properly, I'm all for it. I hate these half-assed converts. You didn't see any lag on your end. It was more feeling lag than seeing it, because I was trying to control the boom down for quite a while before it went down. That's why it started crawling downwards and then kind of shot down and wouldn't stop. That was all server lag. Just play with the squad sometime, Spencer TV. Issue is I'm pretty sure the two channels, I know the squad is. I don't know about Spencer TV. I think they're both American channels, are they not? So timing would be very much an issue. More likely would be me playing with Landy or Sim. Especially seeing as I know Landy and Sim, it's a lot easier to play with somebody in Farm Sim if you know them. Because you kind of know their playstyle, you know what they want to do, you can kind of guess what's going to happen next, you can anticipate stuff happening, and if you don't know them, you're just kind of playing blind, and it doesn't generally make for content that's very good. Especially seeing as conversation doesn't really tend to flow if you're not... Yeah, if you don't know the person, conversation isn't gonna flow as well as it would if you do. Let's grab the slowmobile. The thing is like, you say that, Farming Man. Landy and Sim know exactly what to expect from me. They kind of know how my mind works and know what's going to come next when I'm playing Farm Sim. Like, sometimes I can do stuff that is completely random, but a lot of the time it's kind of me thinking ahead and saying, what'll be funny to do here? Best luck? Oh, I don't have any coffee left. Oh, no, 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 no. Yes. That's what I get for checking on my coffee. Who needs seed? Nobody does as far as I'm aware, but... How many miles an hour does this fleet go? 25 miles an hour, or kilometers an hour is 18 miles an hour? No, it's less. Is it 15 miles an hour? I want to say it's like 15. Do you know anybody who plays on consoles you can play with? No, but if you join the Discord, Terry, you might find somebody. Because it would really depend on what console. Farming features joining, prepare for a long sink. I'll get the add button ready then, farming feature. You're on PS4. See, the thing is, I know a lot of people who play on consoles, but I don't know what consoles they play on. MP looks... It is so much better than it used to be, Farmer Palmer. So much better. Even running a public server is so much easier because you can have permabans. Which, yes, everybody hates a permaban, but... You know, permabans are useful for people running servers. How are you meant to pick up... Maybe I should have got the bigger milk trailer. There we go. Yes, I want to put milk into the milk trailer. That would be extremely helpful. Oh, good lord. I guess I'm selling milk. Where do you even sell milk? There's a great demand for milk at the port grain elevator. Where's the port grain elevator? Oh, nope, not bringing that with the Fiat. Come to me, half-decent tractor. Half-decent tractor with actual tires on it, please. Farming feature is joining the server. I've found a John Deere, so I'm good now, farming boy. I just didn't want to drive over with the damn Fiat with the speed that thing goes. There we go, 3 more ads heading your way, guys. Let me know if you get like one of them even. Because as far as me and Landy can tell, nobody's actually getting ads. And then again, you wouldn't have heard that if you got an ad. Probably. I'm just going to allow that comment from Terry real quick. The rare Dave tapping out and not banning somebody. Because that is a comment that should have been shown. You never gotten an ad from the ad button? Yeah, it's annoying. It's annoying because I'm not making money. Cynical, I know, true. No, it's annoying because, like, the whole point of the ad button is that some of you will get ads. As I like to say, it's me throwing a bunch of ads up in the air. Some will land on you. Should we get the poo spreader and spread poo from the cows? I don't have a manure spreader bought, but I will presently. Let's get the Superflex. Yeah, let's get the... 2.5... Yeah, let's get the Superflex. I know it's Superflex, but I'm gonna call it Superflex. Right, that's the wrong direction, Dave. Yeah, the cows will be located in this direction. 1 free slot? Is there one slot free on the server? 3 free slots. For for some reason YouTube's spreading an invisible umbrella over me at the moment. It's possibly down to me just not getting very many views at the moment. Who stole the Manitou? What, the front loader? Or the telehandler? I did. I stole it to deal with the cows. It's the only thing we have that is a bucket. Is it really stealing if it's my server? I think Reese wants to fill something that... I'll get a second telehandler if I can afford it. Can we afford a second one? No. Reese, Carturix, take the telehandler. Reese, you're gonna have to make do with 940, 750. Can this take manure? Reese, or whoever wants to, can grab the case with the front loader, bring it over to the shop, disconnect the pallet fork from it, bring it over to the shop. There is a silage cutter over there that can apparently take, but that's powering itself and it's kind of creepy. Yeah, I've got something that can take decent amounts of manure over there. I was still playing with the wheel. It's not due to noise, SRF, it's due to me being a bit rushed every day, the last couple of days that I've streamed, because I've been waking up late. And I just haven't had time to set the wheel up, because that takes about 5 minutes to do. And I kind of want to get streaming as quickly as I can when I am streaming. Just join the server, you've already... Welcome to the servering... Welcome to the server farming feature. Hey, Maddie. How's things? Things are good. How are things with you, dude? Do I want to do multiplayer? So start a game... Oh, you're talking to Richard. I was just about to reply, I'm in multiplayer right now. I'm a bit busy playing multiplayer to start a server. Yeah, flipping things is normal. Also getting completely wiped out by the train is normal. So just expect some weirdness with the train. Where's the sell point for the milk, by the way? Is it like the normal sell point, or is there a separate one for the milk? What's this info point? Oh, that's for wood. I'm guessing... Great, it is the normal sell point for the milk. Okay. That doesn't make any sense, but okay. For some reason you can't fill lime spreaders at the lime station. Yeah, that is a... That makes no sense whatsoever, game. That... What? Really glad that I've faffed around for a bit, because otherwise I would have been wiped out by the train just then. I don't think we've got any mods in chat at the moment, so I'm going to have to tab out and allow Matty's message through real quick. There you go. We're having one of those days where the mods are actually on strike. Or just not here, because it's New Year's Eve. Yeah, that's just a recipe for Weetabix or porridge or something. But that's not a good idea. I'm enjoying the fact that there are tractors just abandoned everywhere. I'm really enjoying the fact that there are tractors just left everywhere. No, what's saying? Glengar left. Glengar's gone to party, probably. To believe. In series. That's fine, Dusty. Just keep an eye out for messages that need to be verified by a mod, if you can. I know the KSP can be very time consuming, but if you can, just keep your eye out for stuff that needs to be verified. Wonder what Pedro does during holidays? I can tell you what he does. He does the same thing I do. He plays a lot of video games. And Kirk, feel free. Yeah, Massey, Happy New Year to you too, dude. Are these just for display then? I thought these were indicating that there was milk there. I thought they were an indication of how much milk there was. There's Farmer Hawkers, for some reason, heading up the road again. Is it perhaps because he forgot the bucket that I bought? No pressure on him just there, he just had like 50 people watching. Hey, go. They used to Farmer Palmer, but that was replaced in FS... Okay, a little bit of history. In FS13 there was this adorable little milk truck that went around the map every night at midnight. Or during the day, I think. And it would pick up the milk and bring it to the milk factory, or whatever. In FS15 that was dropped. In favour of just automatic sales at midnight. FS17 was the same as 15, and FS19 now, I prefer it this way. Short of having the milk truck from FS13, which in my eyes is the ideal. But, this is kind of the second best way I can think of to sell milk, which is do it yourself. I started in FS13 too, Farmer Palmer. I miss that little milk float so much. I think everybody who played FS13 misses the milk float, because that was adorable. It was just so adorable. Also the traffic that you could actually pick up and move around the map. Which was removed because no fun allowed. No, it was removed because everybody was messing with the traffic, because the traffic was very mess-withable. That was the most fun, one of the more fun things about the game. Like, you get bored of farming, you just pick up a car and see, and watch as it tries to pathfind its way back to where it's supposed to be. So this, by the way, is why I have this little tanker on the farm, is to sell the milk. So it's going to go back over to the milk point right now and get all parked up like a very little tanker. Also, I enjoy the fact that the road markings here are on the wrong side of the road, just to confuse people. So, give that horn action. I like doing that, just like driving down the road, just honking the horn because it's something to do. Before anybody asks, because I'm sure somebody will sooner or later, Landy may or may not be live today. But I'm going to be finishing at 7 because it's New Year's Eve and I want to take some time to chill out before the partying begins. Hey, Farmer Hawkers, do you need like a rear weight on that? Because I can drop the weight off the front of this deer if you do. I've just remembered that manure does tend to be quite heavy. There you go, rear weight. I know it's quite a distance back, but it's easier than me trying to drop it off directly behind you. I did spot that there was a John Deere just abandoned up at the shop. And I'm kind of wondering... This is the 6M. Wonderful. I can put a front loader on this too and go help Farmer Hawkers. We can finally leave the disaster that was 2018. Yes! 2019 can only be worse. So let's repair this for 1100 and customize it with the front loader attacher. Put wide tires and weights on it for reasons of grip. And we'll get... there is a John Deere loader, isn't there? Yes. Let's get one of these. And... a second one of these in John Deere colours. And we'll grab a weight as well, which will get a John Deere weight. So this can all be colour matched. Hopefully you get to meet your newborn daughter in 2019. Hopefully, Maddie. Fingers crossed. Needs more green. I mean, if you're making a John Deere setup, it better be green. And 3 out of the 4 items here are just branded John Deere. The only one that's not is the silage grab. So Farmer Hawkers is going to get some aid from a beautiful green setup very soon. Deutzfire has left the server though. He doesn't like the amount of green that I've just caused. I totally would, Farming Man. Totally would make, like, put googly eyes on it, and definitely a smiley face too. Apparently I missed a bit. Although apparently I wasn't the only one to miss a bit. Let's just do a bit of cleanup work here. Why has 2,500 just been spent on something? Oh, it was you, so you can fill the lime spreader. How's this doing for manure? 76.45. Ah! Sorry, farmer hawkers. This is nowhere near as much manure as I thought it was. "2018 hasn't been the best year for you." It's not been the best for me either. I don't think it's been the best for many people. Oh, I played the new Assassin's Creed. I'm not all that interested in Assassin's Creed games. The only one that I actually... The only one that I am actually vaguely interested in was the one with the pirates. What was it, Black Flag? You're not going to fully empty this time, Farmer Hawker, so just be aware of that. But as far as rejoining the server, I'll be more... I would genuinely in Black Flag if I had it. I don't think I might have it. If I had Black Flag, which I might do, but I'm not sure, I'd just sail around listening to the sea shanties. I wouldn't do any actual Assassin's Creeding. I'd just do Sea Shanty Simulator. That's just the way that I work. It's like, sea shanties? Yes, please. Give me all the sea shanties. I bought it on instant? Did I? If I bought it on instant, it'd be in my... Oh! Oh, maybe I bought it for Uplay. Dusty, you might have a point. I might have Black Flag. I follow my 100%. Absolutely jammers. That's why I said you wouldn't get a full empty out of it. I take it you're heading off, Farmer Palmer. In which case, hope you have a very happy New Year. Hope you have a lot of fun tonight. Ringing in 2019 and getting rid of the shambolic mess that was 2018. Lag and half. Whatever just happened on the server, it was not happy. I got season pass throughs. Which means that I must have it. If I got the season pass, I must have the game. Because I'm not exactly going to buy a season pass for a game that I don't own. Anyone need fuel? I don't. I must have got it. It was free on Uplay, wasn't it? Yes, I do have Black Flag, and I've never played it because I don't know why I've never played it. Why have I never played Black Flag? Oh, this was fertilized already. Yes, I recall this being fertilized. Bring me a field that is not fertilized, please. I'll go over to field 23, fertilize that. Assuming it's not already fertilized as well. Which it doesn't look like it is. Also, if somebody wants something to do... field 23 needs plowing, needs lime, and needs seeds. So there's tons to do over here on field 23 if somebody wants something to do. That said, I'll be heading off the server in about 10 minutes time. Oh yeah, this is the one you got on fold, isn't it? This is the first time I've actually spread manure in FS19. And they've rebalanced manure. Lloyds, be careful. You gotta move. You're watching in Shetland. You might know Eddie then. You might know Mr. Scap. You might have met him. You're 10 FPS. If your frame rate is that bad, dude, I would strongly suggest you just not be on the server, because you're just going to cause problems for everybody else with that kind of frame rate. Why are there so many sandcastles? Because it's me? Do I need another reason? Because it's me and sandcastles are a meme. The sandcastles of gold. I don't know what the hell they're made of, but they better be made of like solid platinum coated in sand. For $200 a pop. Or made by the finest artisanal sandcastle crafters in Outer Mongolia. Where I don't think there is much sand in Outer Mongolia, but, you know, I want my Outer Mongolian sandcastle crafters. Yeah, manure has definitely got a rebalance for FS19. It's still going down quickly, sure, but it's covering a lot more than it would have in FS17. I prefer this manure balance. It feels like you can actually have progression using organic methods. I mean, you still need to have a butt ton of manure to do anything, but not as much of a butt ton. You found a house that looks like a jump. Farming feature? No, you'll get stuck. If it's the house that I think it is, you're gonna get stuck. The roof is perfect. Where are you? Oh no, it's not the house that I thought it was. Need a skid steer at the cows with a straw chopper. No, you don't, Farmer Hawkers. That is a front loader one, I believe. It's either front loader or telehandler. I can't remember which one it was. You fell in the lake yesterday. Why did you fall in the... Why were you at a lake yesterday? That raises more questions than it... Why is the... Who set the cruise control on the fast track to 1? Poor Jeb. Jeb always gets the short end of the stick in KSP. He always ends up being the one that dies. But he loves it. He is an absolute thrill seeker, and he cares not for such things as life. You went out in a boat and sank. Well, then you didn't fall into a lake, you sank into the lake. That might be a sign, Massey, that you might want to lose a bit of weight. Or maybe your mate does, I don't know. You just put Jeb on top of every plane you make in KSP. I put Jeb on top of everything, like deadly murder rocket, Jeb. Massive science machine, Jeb. Rocket that might actually work for once, Jeb. That was a bit of a jump. Trolling farming feature by just driving. There we go. Is the oh, it is free. Stealing the Manitou again. I might get a second Manitou. Push your foot through the bottom and slowly start filling with water. GG. It was rotten anyway. Sure it was. You keep telling yourself that, Massey. Custom modding released the Challenger 1000 series, looks very good. I'll have a look at that. I'm presuming it's on his Facebook page. I'll have a look at it. Might not download it, but I'll have a look at it. There are bits of boat floating all around the lake. Who put a pallet fork in a tree? Here come the big boy. This is totally realistic. You would totally have 3 different tractors doing this. That's the wrong tractor. Still space for more. Totally not overkill. That's why I've stopped. Farming feature, you've missed more than you actually got in there. I'm not sure whose fault that was, but it was brilliant. That time was definitely Farmer Hawker's. It's 7 PM, I know. I want to just get this empty one more time and then we'll call it a stream. So you get an extra like 4 or 5 minutes of stream. Farming feature, you're not going to need to refill again. That's it full. I'm just going to head across the road and do field 18. Again, I forget to unfold it. Hey again, Brendan. We're on our last job before call it a year, never mind a day. Last job of 2018, spread and poop. A fitting end to the year on the channel. Just throwing poop around. We are spreading 2018 all over this field. Just look at all that 2018 goodness going over the field. 2018's been a year of ups and downs. Hopefully 2019's better. Hopefully I don't need as many sanity breaks in 2019. Fireman man, I've made that joke already. The truck is stuck. Well, that's what you get for being a fool with the truck. Yeah, they've definitely rebalanced manure. It's definitely not going down as fast as it used to. One thing I want to check before I call it a year is how much slurry there is on the farm. Because I did see the guys were working the BGA at some point. So I think a slurry spreader might also be a worthwhile investment. Because the more effectively free fertilizer we get, the more money we make on this farm. And again, it's me being me and looking for free fertilizer again. More downs than ups. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully 2019 is better for everybody. I was working this morning, and I'll talk about it real quick, on a channel update that I'm hoping to have up in the next few days. It won't be up tomorrow, but it might be up Wednesday or Thursday, because I'm going to finish the script off today, and I'm not going to record anything today. I'm basically going to finish the stream and go downstairs and party for the rest of the night, and chillax. But I was working on a script for the channel update, which will kind of tell you guys what my plans for 2019 are, and I might go into some personal stuff at the end, explaining exactly why I take my sanity breaks. So it might not be monetizable, but it's something that maybe would be interesting to know. Something that explains a lot. It's more fun to bring in the new year that way. I always do, Brendan. Right, how much slurry have the cows produced? Slurry. 17,000 litres. Well, in that case, let's get a slurry tanker and call it a year. It's only fitting. Look at the... I mean, I'll get... Well, we'll get the one we can afford, which is the Garant VE800. And we'll get it in... Oh my god. Yes! Or 8,000. Oh, I didn't buy that? I could have sworn that I bought it. Now I've definitely bought one. I'm definitely barbecuing now. Exactly. And that's going to do it for today and this year. It's going to round out 2018 on the channel, guys. I'm going to set up a spam of stream archives to go up tomorrow, but I don't plan on being around at all. This is Ravenport, one of the two base game maps. But that is going to do it. I hope you guys all have a lovely evening and night and rest of 2018, wherever you are. And if you're in Australia, I hope 2019's been good to you so far. Farming feature, I'm finishing off the stream and the year. So I'll be logging off the server pretty much as soon as I'm done. But I hope you all have a lovely rest of 2018, and to the Australians, hope you've had a good 2019 so far, and I hope it will be a good year for everybody. I bought 2 slurry spreaders. The shop. Oh, now the shop says I have 2. The shop was lagging, as it turns out. Yeah, 2 is good enough. Until next time and next year, stay safe. And goodbye.